Hello friends. In this video we will learn about interesting topic of social studies, the United Nations. The Industrial Revolution made some European countries very rich and powerful. Countries such as Britain, France, Portugal, Belgium and the Netherlands became very powerful. These countries now needed two things: raw materials for manufacturing goods, new market to sell their manufactured goods. To meet these objectives, they started making poor countries of Asia and Africa as their colonies. The growing wealth of these European countries made them jealous of one another. They started fighting among themselves. This finally resulted in a big war in which many countries of the world were involved. It came to be known as the First World War. It started in 1914 and lasted for over 4 years till 1918. During this war, there was a great deal of suffering. Millions of people were killed. Thousands of families were left homeless. The destruction caused by this war forced the prominent leaders of the world to sit together and think how they could solve problem peacefully. They decided to form an organization called the League of Nations. It was formed in 1919. However, this organization failed to achieve its objectives and became non-functional. After the failure of the League of Nations, another great war, called the Second World War, broke out in 1939. The war started with Adolf Hitler's invasion on Poland. It was the first global war in the real sense. The destruction caused by this war was more severe than the First World War. The United States of America dropped 2 atom bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima on 6 August and Nagasaki on 9 August in 1945. The two cities were reduced to ashes within minutes. The leaders of the world came together once again to find ways of preventing wars in future. After many discussions, finally the Charter of the United Nations was adopted at a conference in San Francisco, USA. It was signed by 50 member countries including India on 24 October 1945. Now this day, the 24th of October, is celebrated as the UN Day every year. The term United Nations was coined by the US President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Today, 193 countries are members of the UN. To achieve these objectives, the United Nations has issued a Declaration of Rights for Human Beings. It is called the Declaration of Human Rights. It was adopted on December 10, 1948. That is why December 10 is celebrated as the Human Rights Day every year. Some of the important rights in this declaration as follows. The rights to live as free citizens. The right to equality before the law. The right to education and employment. The right to travel anywhere. The right to freedom of worship. The right to equal pay for equal work. The right to express writing and speech. The right to marry according to one's wish. The headquarters of United Nations is located in New York, USA. How a country can be a member of the United Nations. To become a member of the United Nations, a country must be peace-loving and willing to accept the aims and objectives of the UN Charter. Judged by the UN as being able to carry out these aims and objectives. Recommended by the UN Security Council for the membership. The main objectives of the United Nations is to maintain peace in the world. It indirectly helps in encouraging business and international trade. The United Nations provides a forum for countries to raise their voices and settle conflicts amicably. It allows countries to solve major world problems like poverty, disease, drinking water and environmental pollution. The United Nations promotes economic and social progress in the poor and developing countries. Hope you understand how the United Nations was formed and their objectives. To watch such videos, please subscribe our channel.